ready to go?
We should be.
Okay.
We're running.
All right. Let's get start. And
should I throw on the upper light?
No, we're on. We're good. We're fine.
Are you sure?
No, fine.
Holy shit, you're getting a lot of light.
Just turn that way.
You're still getting a lot of light, and it's pointed at me.
Hey, my camera good. What can I say? Well, anyway, greetings, everybody. We are at a special edition of Switch to Linux. We're not quite sure what's going on, but this is going to be the never-ending stream. We'll talk about that in a minute.
It'll stream.
We'll figure out the lighting here in a minute. But I am actually over here at my brother's house right now, so we're going to be streaming out. And we're going to be talking about the game that he's been working on. How long have we been working on this stupid game?
We've been working on it forever. Forever and ever and ever. And there might be a couple more evers in there.
There might be, yeah. I mean, it's been going for a while.
I mean, it's not that we're still really working on it.
We are not receiving data fast enough. What's going on?
I have absolutely no idea.
That's fine. Don't worry about it.
What do you have your stream set up to?
No, you know what? I don't know if you changed the keyframes to 4 or not. You need to change
keyframes.
I don't know if you can change the keyframes on that or not, but that's all right.
Absolutely no idea.
Fine. It's fine.
Check.
If it's not fine, then oh well, it's not fine. All right, well, we got 5 folks on, so let's see. Greetings, Pseudo Linux. You're up late, dude. Actually, it's not too late. It's only 10:30.
It's only 20 after 10.
Hello, LJ. How's Chicago doing? And Lamer Linux, greetings all. Gonna mute my live stream because I'm editing videos. By the way, is that Windows 10? Yes, this is Windows 10 because I'm not on my computer right now. We are doing
Windows 10 computer.
We are doing my brother's computer, so he's got Windows 10 rocking because I haven't converted him all to Linux. A lot of it's he's a game designer and has to have all those fancy dancy programs.
I need all kinds of programs.
Yeah, which all exist for Linux. It's just they just don't teach that kind of stuff, and so
yeah, no, they don't.
So we're just kind of stuck here. Let us know if the volume's okay. I'm monitoring commenting. We're monitoring the stream on this side. He's going to be over here talking about this stuff and playing this game.
Jeez,
we have
This is not a play and talk kind of game.
Well, I know. Well, I'll talk. You play. I'll
fine.
shoot the breeze. I'll figure something out to talk about. But let me actually turn on my public view over here. I'm going to mute it.
Mute you.
So I don't really need to see that. Let's see. Why Windows 10? Use Mint. A lot of it is just because, I mean, come on. He started using computers only, 10 years ago? I think he called me up. I was a professor. He called me up and he says, hell froze over. I'm like, what do you mean hell froze over? He says, I went back to school.
I was 33.
He was 33. I was already a college professor, man. I don't know. But yes, it is winter break. Lamer Linux, don't unsubscribe. I'm running. I'm on Linux Mint. See, here's my.
He's on Linux Mint.
There you go. Linux Mint. There you go. That's right. It's my Linux Mint laptop. Where my Linux Mint laptop? We're
just streaming from my computer right now.
All right. So what's the point of the game exactly? You want to talk about the excitingness of this game?
The excitingness of this game. Well, this is a free-to-play game, free for all players. You just got to have an internet connection, a flash player, and it'll basically go. It's free to play for everybody. Our practice mode is always free to play. Our tournament mode is limited free to play.
Yeah, eventually we're going to figure out how to get ads in here too, but
yeah, but I just want to get that in between the practice mode and the just one time. I don't want to bomb it with ads.
You don't want to be like people of Walmart.com, where it was a really funny site until everything became ads, and then it's just like this giant.
No, not really. No? I mean, maybe I'll put one little ad thing in between actually pushing the button and going to the game, and then you'll never see the ad page again.
There you go.
Unless you restart. So basically, our practice mode is free to play all the time, and this is how you warm up for the tournament, so you don't blow your free credits learning how to play the game. So we're gonna get started. Here we go. You don't want to hit a wall. That's the first thing you want to do. That's a wall. Don't do that.
I think the audio for the game is not really loud, so just slide that second
desktop.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, slide that thing all the way down there. Slide that all the way down. Let us know if it's too loud and stuff in the comments. Like,
check.
We've got like multiple computers here between us right now, and multiple cameras and multiple microphones. I think.
No, we only got the two.
Oh, we only got the one mic.
We only got the one mic running.
All right, we just got the one mic on. All right.
Okay, so here we go. I'm going to shoot for my very own personal best.
Watch him. I'm going to find some fun, exciting things to talk about, I think, while he's doing that. And then, I should always, of course, mention that I am like, one of the. I did help develop the servers and stuff on this, so I'm just kind of. In theory, this game may sometime in eternity benefit me, but I'm not completely sure.
Hopefully soonish. Whoa. I almost crushed that wall. Tom, you got dead air. Talk, talk, talk.
I'm thinking. I'm looking for something to talk about. I saw some exciting news things earlier.
Net neutrality.
This is fun. I've beat net neutrality to death on this channel. So
fortunately, not enough.
Yeah, unfortunately,
they passed it.
Yeah, I know. Okay, but anyway, this is an interesting one for those using Chrome, and I'm not sure if this is in Chromium or whatever else, but Google is pushing the Chrome-based ad blocker starting February 15th. So,
yay. Not
too bad for those of us running Google ad services, but for everyone else's ad services, sorry. But yeah, they are a go for launching their ad blocker on February 15th, so that's exciting. I don't know why this is news. Like, this is about as much news as a bomb going off in the Middle East, but there's another Uber lawsuit, whatever.
Uber lawsuit, really? Is it the cabbies again?
Oh, I don't know. Top EU core, Uber is just another transportation. I don't know, somewhere in EU. I don't know. GOP kills net neutrality bill. Net neutrality bill would allow paid fast lanes and preempt state laws. Well, that's an interesting take. Would you allow, like, I don't know. I don't even know if I want to talk about that without reading the full article yet.
Well, what are the buzzwords? Son of them.
The buzzwords are net neutrality bill would pay past fast lines and preempt state laws. It sounds as though FCC would be permanently barred from using Title II authority over broadband. Oh, Lord. Let's get these people... Guys, let's vote these people out of office next time they come around. This was kind of funny, so I was doing the research. I found in 2000, was it when the last election was, Congress had 11% approval rate and 97% incumbency rate. Yeah. It's like, that's bad.
Gerrymandering.
Yeah, By the way, he makes this game look really easy. If I were to playing this, I would have hit 16 walls by now. I last about an average of about 32 seconds on this. Yeah, we keep the language down on this channel.
Pardon my French. I hate me right now. I am an evil game developer, and I'm killing myself.
All right, let's see what other comments we got. All right. I should make a game in C like this. Try doing some GTK. It's hard as crap. Yes, it is. Wait. Made in Flash. They say bye-bye to the game in 2020. Yes, we are working on, HTML5 and
mobile.
And we have mobile. Are we just doing Android first or
I
iOS
think we're
first?
starting with Android.
Starting with Android and then moving to iOS after that.
Eventually, but iOS asks for a whole bunch of dumb stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I got this one friend who game develops. He's doing this one called Physics Break, which looks really cool. It's like it's like Breakout, only very sci-fi. Really cool looking. But he put it out on iOS already, and then he put it out on Android, or it's already ready for Android. He's got it set up so he can start selling it, and then he started setting up his iOS, and they told him he's not allowed to sell somebody else's stuff. It's my stuff. What do you mean I can't sell somebody else's stuff? I'm trying to sell my stuff. Well, this isn't your stuff. I know it's my stuff. I have all the files. But yeah, they're having all kinds of fun busting his rocks.
Yeah.
Just so he can put out his own thing on iOS. So I don't know.
Yeah, and on top of that, the user base for iOS is pretty low. You have a greater chance of selling an app on iOS, but the actual user base is a whole lot lower than Android, and the gap's been closing. Ooh, I've never seen that gun before. That was a cool gun.
Ah, man.
I'm lucky if I can get the two guns going. All right, let's see what else we got over here. Quite excited to get my Nexus 5X in 4 days. Put Sailfish, awesome. Hey, Pseudo Linux. What I have going on mine is In fact, I just put the VPN, and I was having some problems getting the pfSense router working with my home-brewed VPN, so I threw my my other router on there so I can access my security cameras on the go. But right now I can toggle between Tor network and my own home network on my phone. So it's kind of cool. I figured out how to do that. That was pretty neat. So yeah, I'm just kind of working on getting the. I need to get the IP cameras fixed on the new router at home, and then get the VPN fixed on the new router at home. And the next problem I actually need to solve is getting the. I'm finding out that every single time I reset my modem at home now, the new modem I got, it gives me a new IP address. So that's good news as far as, you know, I don't care if people see my IP address because it changes every other time I turn the thing off. But the downside of it is that I need to figure out a better way to get the domain working in there. So I'm going to need to figure out a DNS for a dynamic IP address. And we'll figure that out. How big is the game? What is it?
16 megabytes.
So 16. I was thinking 30, but 16 megabytes, and it caches the file. It caches the file, right?
Yeah, so caches in your cookies.
Yep, it will cache your file in your cookies. Since it uses Flash, I think I figured on I think the practice will play on pretty much any web browser. It just needs an old version of Flash to actually compete. I think you need Chrome.
You need the newest version of Flash.
Newest version of Flash, which means Chrome will do it, and
just download it.
Probably Firefox Quantum might do it as well. That's my thinking. So it's about 60 megabytes. Let's
16,
see.
not 60.
16, 1/6. All right. Can you help me? I haven't used Kden Live in a long time. How to increase my volume? I made my mic volume a little quiet. You want to go into your is it settings? Let me pull up Kden Live real quick so I can get you the exact wording of everything. It's one of the audio corrections. You do add a layer to add an audio correction, and then you just need to boost the volume, and you can do it by a certain percentage.
I don't think I'm going to get to my personal best if I can't even beat the first place guy in this.
Alright, let me add a clip, and then I'll get you that name. Oh, come on. Add a clip. Not on my regular studio computer, so this computer is a little slower than the other one is. Alright, let's do that, and then... Okay, so you want to right-click on the clip, hit Add Effect, and then go to Audio Correction, and Normalize is actually what I usually do. That'll actually make it, it'll basically adjust the volume to a normalize effect. So on the clip, right-click, Add Effect, Audio Correction, Normalize. That's usually what I do. Keegan, how are you? So the Linux Sailfish comes with a package manager. Sweet. So I can install GCC and it should work fine. Awesome.
I missed the bonus ship, Tom.
Aww. That's alright. I miss the bonus ships all the time. So there's bonus ships on here. If you watch, there's bonus ships, and if you get the bonus ship
every 20 seconds, here comes one in.
And you crash.
Not now. That's not the bonus ship. That was a wall, everybody.
Yes.
Don't hit the wall.
Yes. So, if you remember the exciting movie Neverending Story, we have here, what was this called?
The Orin.
The Orin. There you go. From the Neverending Story. Came from Comic-Con when we were at...
No, it didn't. It came from the book. I stole it.
Oh, he came from the book. He stole it.
I got it from Comic-Con. He was right.
Yeah, so the game was at Comic-Con Erie. When was that? September 22nd. So we were up there at the Comic-Con, and he was up there at the Comic-Con. I wasn't there.
Comic-Con was awesome.
I was sitting at home making sure the servers didn't crash. That's what I was doing.
And they didn't crash.
They didn't crash. That was good. Yeah, I did see it. It did ramp us up on us once.
Did it?
It did, yeah. It ramped up once. Remember, that's when all of the cities went crashing down because we didn't have all of the other countries in there in the actual auto-scaling group.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
AWS changed something.
No, that's what was supposed to happen when the servers go. We just didn't have the latest version in the system.
Ah, bonus ship. Dual shot.
So now he's got dual shot, got the bonus ship.
All right, 14 seconds till the next one comes through. 10. 5. wall. Oh! Oh! I am ruthless.
Alright, let me see what else there is to talk about over here. Oh, did you... This was funny. I didn't read all of the articles, but this was hilarious. So, the people behind... I think it was one... No, it was not, wasn't WannaCry. It was the people behind the Merriam botnet were caught. Right? Is it Mariah, whatever the name of that? Mariah botnet, I think it is. Okay. So basically this is the botnet that was going around taking advantage of all of these unsecured IoT things on the internet, like hundreds of thousands, allowing these massive DDoS attacks and things like that. They identified 3 people. It was 3 teenagers using the bot to protect their Minecraft servers.
Nice.
Yeah, it was like computer felony, like international computer felony.
To protect their Minecraft servers?
To protect their Minecraft servers. They were deploying these thousands of IoT devices to protect their Minecraft servers. Keep their Minecraft servers going. That's like amazing. Hey, come on, man. They were these modern teenagers with nothing better to do but play Minecraft.
There's way better games than Minecraft.
Oh, I agree. I can't figure out what the purpose of Minecraft is supposed to be, because it's like
a super huge time sunk.
I'm thinking Legos on Atari.
Yeah,
I mean,
in 3D.
It's interesting to watch the progression of video games, because we were around when Commodore 64. We had friends with the Commodore 64, and then we had an Odyssey.
We had an Odyssey.
Like the Odyssey, that thing was like the worst video game system ever. But we had one of those. And then we got the Nintendo.
Oh, that was. In fact, Nintendo Contra. That's where our Red Falcon namesake came from. Me and Tom used to play the hell out of it.
I think every morning before school we'd either beat Life Force or Contra.
Life Force or Contra. They
one of those
had the Konami code: up, down, down, left, right, B, A, start.
Absolutely, that's good stuff. But yeah, so we used to play those, and then to watch the games go from 8, and then our friend came over. He had the Sega Genesis 16-bit graphics.
Yeah, that was
awesome.
crazy. And
was that Slaughterhouse 3 we were playing?
We were playing Slaughterhouse 3. We also played Road Rash. That was awesome.
I remember Road Rash and Sonic,
Strider.
of course.
Remember Strider?
I remember Strider.
Yeah, the triangle jump.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I remember
Bounce off the
Strider.
wall.
So yeah, that was good. So then basically it got to the point to where computer graphics got so good they stopped saying what bit they were, because they were just too good.
Yeah.
And then I'm in grad school, and I have a friend of mine who is a gamer, and he's like has this wallpaper. I'm like, oh, where's that at? It's like, oh, well, that's from a game. Like, what? And then it's just games get so good, and then now all of a sudden, what do we have? Minecraft. What is it, like 2-bit?
Yeah, I don't know.
I haven't figured out what the deal with Minecraft is, but it's, whatever. I don't know. All right, let's see.
What kills me is people having
hey,
like
Anna
an
Rita,
NVIDIA
how's it
1080,
going?
and they're playing Minecraft with an NVIDIA 1080. Why? You don't need an NVIDIA 1080 for that.
I think the funny thing, Pseudo Linux has quit Minecraft because it was boring. Awesome.
Good call.
And so, yeah, I remember Anna Rita, who's that playing with me? That's my brother. He's my crazy brother. So,
Hi. How's it going?
All right.
I don't think I'm going to beat Slim.
You got to beat Slim, man.
I know, but he's one of the 4 players that have actually beaten my personal best score.
I think you should double his. You should double his.
His bounty.
His bounty if he beats you at the end of the thing.
If somebody beats Slim, who happens to be on the leaderboard as Samalam, he couldn't remember his login for practice mode, so I said, just create another one.
11 million? What is that?
That's 11 million. Sorry, no, that's 117 million. And this is...
Dude, if I get 1,000 points on this game, I'm lucky.
Well, that's because you don't train Gohan.
I know. I'm not a big gamer, I know.
Practice.
If you're not using Redstone, it gets boring. I actually very much enjoyed the videos with Redstone. That was fun. Have you seen Redstone on Minecraft?
No.
It's like the black hole that dissolves the world. Pretty fun. Am I talking about the right thing, you folks that actually play Minecraft? I think I know what he's talking about, but... command blocks or anything. Last question, what format do you use when you render? I usually use, When I go into rendering, I mean, the thing to look into, I usually do the WebM because it's a much smaller file format. But then if you go under more options, and if you got the time, drop your encoder speed to the lowest speed because it's going to give you the best quality in the lowest file. It just takes a little bit longer to build. So that's usually what you might want to do. Also make sure you're using H.264 rather than MPEG because that also contributes to a smaller file. But do those.
Ooh. Mothership just came through and lit me up.
Gotta give Minecraft a little credit for considering it's been out super long and it's still popular. Well, I think, Mark, one of the reasons it's popular, and I have not figured out why does Windows not only put it into it, but also is including Minecraft on their school applications?
Really?
Yeah. Where's Pizza Lovin' Nerd? He's like, they require their Windows accounts for the for the school stuff. And oh yeah, there is the education edition of Minecraft. It's supposed to be like to teach programming, which isn't anything more than plug in.
4?
No, it's supposed to quote unquote teach programming, but all you do is put in it's basically like a kind of like if you've seen the Windows, the 3D paint thing they're doing, which isn't really any 3D animation.
Really
it's just 3D looking clip art.
Yeah,
it's not even 3D.
It's like a circle with shading.
Yeah.
It's got a gradient on it. Kudos. Congratulations.
Yeah.
You want to see some of that?
But yeah, we can give it a little bit of credit for still being popular, but I don't know.
I'll give it a little bit of credit for still being popular.
Until the 4-year-olds walked through the door,
there you go.
Took over the geeky people that helped develop it. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I'll talk about this thing here a little bit. This is kind of cool.
This is for a game where I'm creating with a team. Tom's not really involved with this one. This is called Antrea Chronicles Online. It'll be, I want to say it's going to be a free-to-play game, but you can like buy stuff. So what you can't see here is the rest of everything else that I built. This is all me.
We could talk about loot boxing from a gamer's perspective. Anyway, go ahead and talk about
boxing. But this was way harder than Minecraft. That's really where I was going with this.
Can you pull up the files, or is that going to crash the stream?
I don't think it'll crash the stream, but it'll definitely require me to boot up UE4. Please bear with me for a moment. I'll boot it up and we'll get back to this.
Your
we'll be okay.
call, I guess.
We'll be all right. We'll maybe be all right. We should kind of, sort of be a little okay.
Well, talk about the, I mean, these guys are geeks on my channel. What's the system specs of this computer? Do you know?
This?
Yeah.
It's got an i7, 16 gigabytes of RAM.
Only 16? You're skimping. I put 32 in mine.
Oh, I totally want to, but you know. Wife said you can't put 32 in there. That's too much money. I said, oh, you know, married guys. But aside from that, 1060, slave to a 660 NVIDIA. We're good. It's got power to spare.
All right, that's good. Yeah, I could use more.
Okay, so we are logging into the UE4 right now. Ta-ta-ta-ta. And then we're going to open up the library. Where are you, library? We'll pop you into here. Open up. Yay. All right, back to the browser. We'll let that open for a minute.
Yeah, that'll take a bit to open up. We'll go into some of that. All right. Anyway, brother, wow, you do not look alike, but then again, brothers don't need to look alike. I don't know. So there's some aspects we do.
Some things we do. In the hair, we definitely don't.
Yeah. So I got the lawnmower. He's got the.
I need the weed whacker.
but yeah, I don't know. Now my video's rendering, and I haven't edited in a long time. I take the lazy way out, record, then upload. Yay!
Hey, there we go.
Nothing wrong with that. There we are. There we go. There's some good stuff. So this is all, like, you built all of this, right?
Yeah.
From scratch.
Every last little bit of it.
So this is completely built from scratch on Unreal Engine?
Unreal Engine 4.
Okay.
So basically,
give us a tour of this house.
Our little guy is over here. We can just go ahead and play from right here. Should be able to.
All right.
Alright, so here we go. I've built all of these pieces by prefab. We'll just walk around. This will be the master bedroom.
It's like, you should do this for, like, realtors.
Down the hall, got the dining area, the living room, kitchen, and it leads to a nice deck out back.
Where you shoot people.
Where you shoot people. Of course, this is just the testing zone. This is not the whole game. This is just where I go through and I put the pieces in to make sure that the collision works, which means I can't run through the wall.
Think Nuketown. Think Nuketown.
Yeah. And up into here, and all this. Here's our little band hammer.
You know what you need to do with this guy? You need to give him like the crash test dummy looking thing on his head.
We did do that at one point.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was hysterical. And this table, we just built the table.
Yeah, I watched him build the last half of the table. That was pretty cool.
Well, it was the texture.
Well, yeah, it was.
Out here, we got a little bit better lighting, so you can get a good look at it. But then it winds around back through this way. Back out through here.
This over here is the place where we store the dead bodies.
Here's the chandelier. Oh no, we stored the dead bodies over on the first floor. It's
where's the dead body storage? Is there a freezer?
Dead body storage is over here. No freezer. We
just freezer?
Just throw them in here.
Oh, it's a dead body storage.
Yeah, there's a wall.
It's nice breeze. Keep the stench away.
No. We lock the stench in here.
Oh,
and open it up when guests come over.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Keep the guests out. All right.
Yeah, absolutely. So basically, we're gonna press escape here. This is all built out of these pieces, which is
So if you're looking to get into game design, I mean, it's more complicated than some people may think. So
yeah, Minecraft.
I want to make squares.
And all you can think is. So here we go. We're gonna go with this. We're gonna bring out a step, or it's gonna freeze on me.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, bring out a step. We're going to bring out its buddy. Okay. Now I've got these two. And we can do anything we want.
Alright.
So, we're going to take this guy. We're going to bring it up here. We'll stick it over here.
Do you have a corpse? Stick a corpse over?
Huh?
Do you have a corpse?
I have no corpses.
Right,
I need to get a corpse. I apologize, everybody. I didn't know I was going to have a corpse today. Oh, wait a second. I think I can push and it just drops it. Yep, there we go. Drops it down perfectly. Yay! Okay, so now that I've got that one, and it is lined up well, it is not lined up well. There we go. Make sure it's good over here. Looks good over here. Okay. And now we can duplicate if we push the right button. Shortcut keys. We were talking about this earlier. From one program to another program. Alt duplicates it in this one. Shift duplicates it in another one. Control duplicates it in yet another one.
On Linux, you can set your shortcut keys so they're all the same.
Well, I can set it so they're all the same from program to program. But then I gotta go messing with stuff. I'm not trying to mess with stuff, Tom. I'm trying to make this as easy as I can by memorizing every last freaking shortcut I've ever seen.
Oh, there you go. There's always that.
I don't recommend it. Gives you a headache after a while. I'm going to group this. Alright, now we've got 4. Pop it up there.
It introduces engineering for kids as the answer.
Introduces engineering for kids? So does Thomas the Train, but you don't see everybody being a conductor. Wrong shortcut key!
Me, Techno-Bismo, and pizza-loving nerds are the youngest geeks. Yes. Little geeks. You guys are going to be ruling the world someday. We'll name one of y'all Zuckerberg, one of y'all Jobs, and one of y'all Gates. Or would that be too offensive? I don't know.
I have no idea. Not a clue.
What?
If any of them are going to make it. I'm pretty sure as soon as they start putting the younger geeks in charge, we're going to be either dead or dying.
I'm pretty convinced the world's going to blow up before too long, so, you know, it's all good.
Well, then we are the fortunate ones. Now we can build a staircase to nowhere.
Okay. Looks like a stormtrooper from the back. That's what I said.
Yes, it does. That's actually the UE4 mannequin. That's so that you can test and make sure everything is working properly. So you don't have your doors too small or things you can't walk up like these stairs. You'll be able to tell right away. Oh, just you.
Okay, so Tom's brother, what gaming projects are you working on now? He'd have to tell you, but he'd probably have to kill you.
Actually, I don't have an NDA on this one.
Oh,
at all.
really? You don't? Okay, so he can talk about this one all you want.
Yeah, I can talk about this all day long.
This with that. I still think you need to release that
the chicken game?
chicken game, man.
I would love
that
to,
chicken
but
game.
I have to. You know, you got to get the team back together, man. It's not an easy thing to just do. I need the animator, the programmer. Well, actually, not really the animator.
Do you have that
artist.
you could play? Is that something you have? Or is that...
do, actually.
That is an awesome game. We have to pull that up. It was like it was the school project, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
The school project. It's like think Mario, with a chicken escaping.
Yeah,
this guy's a
chicken.
cook. I mean,
Yeah,
you got to
I am a
figure
cook.
he was taking out some stress from work on this thing. And I love the thing. It'd be like the awesome mobile app. It'd go viral. It'd be like the next Angry Birds. Jump.
Because
Do
I can. Suck it, Santa. Okay, so that's that. This is UE4. I'm going to close this and not save anything before I do something stupid.
Yeah, there you go.
Don't save that. Okay, let me see.
All right, let's see. Either
Dude, it's
FPS
around
or
here
something like
somewhere.
Command and Conquer. Didn't you build, like, was it the first Black Ops? Didn't you build our mother's house as a map? Or was
Yes.
Yeah.
It was not Black Ops, it was Rainbow Six Raven Shield.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I'm not a gamer, so I don't know all the games, but...
That was actually my very first FPS and what ended up getting me into game design and college in the first place.
yeah, building a custom map of our... I mean, I've
I did
had...
my house, too, and Zach's house.
Oh, you did all those too?
Yeah,
I
it's
didn't know this.
hysterical.
Yeah. I never got into that part, but I like my Warcraft 3, so I built a whole lot of fun, exciting characters on Warcraft 3.
And I do not see
What are you looking for? Oh, the
Poultry
chicken
Peril.
game. Anybody help us out? Do we see Poultry Peril on this horrible screen?
I've got a lot of icons.
Oh, there's that.
Aha!
Woo, it's like Where's Waldo?
Beta Build 1?
Pseudo
I
Links
don't
likes
think
retro
this is
games. Yeah, Pseudo Links. Virtual high five because retro games rock. Let's see. So, Tom, who is the older brother? That one.
Me?
I don't want to be either of those. Making some LMMS is easy.
Oh, no.
My own channel. What's
Dude, it's my 3D controller's plugged in.
what's that?
Every time I use my 3D controller right here. Anybody, if you don't have a 3D controller, this right here. Hang on. Where you at?
Mine's brighter.
Okay. There we go. This is how you build in a 3D modeling program. This allows me to rotate along 6 axes. Unfortunately, if you're seeing what's going on my screen right now, it interferes with Unity terribly. And it's the only thing that has a problem, just Unity. Okay, so this is Poultry Peril. We never really got to finishing it. So we've got our normal chicken. As you just saw, we had burnt chicken. He shoots fire. Oh. Nope. Don't be a jerk.
See, like, tell me this would not be an absolutely viral mobile app.
Buff chicken. Aw, you suck. So my 3D controller is screwing with me hard right now. It keeps on making me run left automatically. No fun. Alright, where are you at?
Can we get rid of that?
Yeah, we can. I hope it's this one.
Nope.
Damn.
Not sure what you unplugged. We still seem to be streaming, though, so that's good news.
That's it.
Hey!
Unfortunately, we have to close this.
Go close the game and then
We
restart
have
it.
to close the game and restart it.
Alright, well, that's doable. Alright, we're playing Warcraft 3. Well, Lamer Limix, if you still got one around, hit me up, we'll play some Warcraft 3. It'll be fun. Tom, brother, you are driving my OCD bananas with all those icons on the desktop.
Haha! Take that.
Obviously, he's not OCD.
Why is it still doing it? Okay. Oh, that was teriyaki chicken.
Is it still doing it?
Huh?
Oh, it's still doing it?
Yeah, it's still doing it. I have no idea why. I must have something else open.
It just must be Windows 10.
No, it was... It keeps on doing this with other games as well. Anything made with Unity, basically. No, do not get the poison egg. Ah, buff chicken. Damn it. Double jump. No. As the thermometer reaches 165 degrees, that means the chicken is done. In case you are wondering, yes, Tom's brother is a little bit weird.
Hey, so am I.
We're cut from the same cloth. Oh no, this is frozen chicken. Ah, died on the spikes.
Oh boy.
Let's see if we can get to Meat Man.
I want that chicken game. That's so cool. Lamer Linux does not want it. Oh, come on, Lamer Linux.
Oh, I died again. If you collect 13 eggs, you know, a baker's dozen, you get a free life. Ah, damn it. We went heavy on the cooking themes. The final boss for this was supposed to be called Chef Gordon Bamsey. He beat you up with rolling pins.
Nice. Poison egg.
Oh, poison egg.
Does that just kill you instantly?
No, I was almost done.
Almost dead. Anyway.
I was almost at 165 degrees by the time I hit the poison egg. Ah, I hate you.
So it's not that.
Teriyaki chicken. Waha! He's a ninja. If you're looking very closely, he's throwing out sai, a throwing knife, nunchucks, a bow staff, and something else I can't remember. Burning chicken. Or burnt chicken. He shoots fire. It's the only one that can kill the ice guy. Well, not the only one, but ice definitely is not going to kill freezer burn. Duh. Alright, you jerk. Haha, take that. I'm like fighting the left push. Screw you. No!
That's you're fighting that left though, so.
That is probably half of the
Being-
battle. No!
Being weird
Poison
isn't
egg.
I remember playing Diablo 2. You play
I had
2?
Diablo 2 for PlayStation.
Saying I don't have Warcraft 3 anymore. Ah, bummer.
Diablo 2 was awesome though.
Anna Rita says, "Love you already, Tom's brother, because you have a great sense of humor, but don't tell the wife."
Ha! Take that, wife. Don't worry, she's sleeping.
He's talking about her wife.
It'll be our little secret. See if I can get that buff chicken or something. Oh, nope.
So this is an exciting find from Ars Technica. Facebook's new facial recognition feature finds you in
Alright, we're killing
untagged
this.
photos, so you can keep track of your online persona.
All right, we're gonna close that
Facebook.
because it's driving me insane. That left pull is making me crazy.
Yeah.
Okay,
Go back to RedFalconRun.
focus, grasshopper. Snatch the pebble from my hand. Go. There is a speed bonus going on right now. If you notice in the upper right-hand corner, where it's green, right up here. Live. As long as that's green, bonus ship, missed it. Then you're getting 100 points per second. If it's yellow like it is right now, you're getting nothing and losing nothing. Wall. And if it's red, I'm going to show you in a second. There we go, starting to red up. We're losing 50 points per second right now, so I'll shoot this guy. 100 points, 50, 0. 100 points, 50, 0. So we're going to speed back up. There we go. Now we're getting bonus points.
And by the way, if you sit in one spot and run in a circle, like some people might get the idea, why don't you show what happens when you do that?
Alright, I'll show you the booby trap.
We booby trapped it. if you sit here and play in a circle.
Oop. There we go. And now.
Heat-seeking enemy.
Heat-seeking enemies.
I thought there were a ton of them that showed up.
There were, but I was almost dead.
Oh, okay, all right.
I was close. Here, we'll do it again.
And we're gonna booby trap it. And then boom. Turn the volume down on this one. I got a fun Facebook article here.
Okay. Hang on. We're just gonna main menu. 426. We're gonna have to bring this back down. I'm gonna mute.
All right.
All
We're gonna mute the sound this time. All right. So this is an interesting article from Ars Technica here. Let me actually come over here before I do that. Let's see. Let's be big in the Blizzard games. I got Diablo 2 game, but don't have all the CDs to install it. You can actually probably download it at this point in time. As long as you have a CD key, you can download a lot of the old Blizzard games. All right, so Facebook has a new facial recognition feature that finds you in untagged photos. What do you think about that?
Awesome. Ish. Evil. Mostly.
I find that totally evil and inappropriate.
I find it kind of creepy.
So, let's see. Today, Facebook announced it will start using its facial recognition technology to find photos of you across its site, even if you aren't tagged in those photos. The idea is to give you more control over your identity online by informing you when your face appears in photos, even those you don't know about. According to Facebook's blog post, the new feature is powered by the same AI technology used to suggest friends you may want to tag in your own uploaded photos.
Here's an easy swap to that.
Okay.
What you do is you get a stick.
Okay.
Okay? And once you got the stick, you get one of those glasses with the big nose and the mustache.
Mm-hmm.
And you put that on the stick.
Okay.
And then you tag someone as the stick.
Ooh! Let's try that.
Okay? And then you just start putting this stick with the nose, eyes, mustache
All over the place in weird
all over the
locations.
place in weird places. And then it just starts tagging the stick automatically. And then Mark Zuckerberg has to go, who the hell is this stick? Should we just name him Stick, people? I think we should just name him Stick.
You know, that raises a fascinating thing. I bet you might have unplugged your camera.
I think I did unplug my camera.
I bet you did.
Oh, no.
Oh, well, your camera got unplugged.
My camera got unplugged.
Actually, if you plug it back in and re-hit the transition on OBS, it should actually come back.
I already did plug it back in.
Did you? Oh,
Yes.
okay. Well, oh well.
We could stop and start.
Nah, no, that's going to mess up the stream.
Fair enough.
That's actually an interesting thing. I wonder if we could get involved in enough of that and just totally confuse Facebook after a period of time.
How about we stick the camera over there and point it this way so it can see you and me?
Let's see if I can do that.
How
Well,
long do you got?
well, you have to...
Wait a second. We just stick it right here and plug it that way.
Okay, that'll work. Yeah, that's actually better. Just make sure that that camera will kind of go goofy if you... you can actually shorten the legs if you want to. If you need to. Greetings. All right. Hey, there you go. Bird's eye view.
What's going on, people?
All right. So,
Death from above. Jesus.
yeah, I'm telling you. I think in this light here is actually interfering.
I feel like Skynet is looking at us.
Well, as long as I mean, it might be. Yeah, did you hear that? I mean, Agent Pi is officially a T 3.14 from the future to destroy us.
Oh, jeez.
All right.
We're in trouble.
So, that's an interesting feature to see. The feature dubbed Photo Review has one caveat. You'll only be notified of untagged photos of yourself if you're in the intended audience of that photo. We always respect the privacy setting people select when posting a photo on Facebook, whether it's friends, public, or custom audience. So you won't receive a notification if you're not in the audience. So I guess that you will be tagged, but you won't receive the notification, which is actually infinitely creepier because it means that now you're being tagged in a photo you have no control over. That's how I interpret that. If I'm interpreting that wrong, let me know, but that's creepy.
What if we just... Oh, man. Well, you do get the bonus if you get rammed by the bonus ship.
Oh,
I'll give myself props for that. How about if you just have, like, people splicing your head into pictures and tagging you in places that you've never been? Like, just your head on a spike in the Roman Colosseum.
That would be an interesting tag, yeah.
You've been tagged. as dead in the Coliseum. And I'm back to your pulse wave that you've never gotten before.
See, you don't necessarily have to be friends with the photo's poster to see the image. You only need to have some friends in common. The photo's audience also needs to be set so everyone, which means the poster, didn't restrict access to friends.
Does
only
that come off?
After. What? Off
Camera.
of the...
Does it come off the pod?
Yeah, it does. Why?
Does it unscrew?
It can.
Or does it clip off?
It unscrews. Why? What do you want to do? You just want to get Skynet out of there?
Just pop it right here.
Okay, yeah, just be careful when you take it off that, like, moving the cable around will sometimes knock the camera out, but... Here, you got it?
I got it.
Alright.
Keep going.
Alright, so you don't necessarily have to be friends with the photo's poster to see the image, you only have to have some friends in common. See, this is a challenge that I have because the reality here is that you could, you know, if I'm trying to control my online identity and now Facebook is tagging me whether I know about it or don't know about it, then I think that starts becoming a problem. So the only images that don't follow these rules are profile photos. Those are considered public images, so you'll be notified if somebody uses an image of you as their profile photo. This should help you identify fake accounts like those of strangers trying to pose as you or steal your social media identity.
See, I'm not worried about strangers posing as me. I don't know about you, or you, audience. Do you have Facebook? Possibly. Probably. Do you get invites from, God, for lack of better term, internet hookers? I'm sorry. I apologize, but that's what they are. Here,
I'll take that.
have a stand. Take a stand, Tom. Take a stand.
I will take a stand on the FCC and on Facebook hookers.
That's not really the kind of stand I was talking about. That was an actual stand.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay, but he's going to take a stand on net neutrality and internet hookers. Who is Fiend? Is this from the stream? Is somebody Fiend in the stream?
Is somebody jumping on here? It's RedFalconRun.com if we didn't tell you that address
Yeah, I don't
already.
think we did tell you the address. You have to check the comments for that one because I have absolutely no idea who is Fiend.
Let's see if Fiend is on here. Let's see. Alright, let's see. Chicken Game was awesome from LJ from Chicago. You got some fans in Chicago.
Hey, fans of Chicago,
Is
how's
the
it
Chicken
going?
Game DRM free and where can I buy it? The Chicken Game is not actually available
It
at
is.
this point in
You
time.
can't even find it anywhere.
Yep, it is like available in like...
It's available on my computer
Yeah.
at my house.
I might still have a copy somewhere. I don't
You
know.
probably don't have the
I don't have the full copy.
the
do
full
I?
copy. Well, I don't have the full copy. We never finished it.
Okay.
I have as full a copy.
I think
as
I have
we
one or
get
two
somewhere.
levels.
Yeah, there were
Yeah.
definitely 2 levels, but
So-
we got up
so
to a mini boss.
If we could
Oh.
if we could raise enough funds to buy out the rest of the developers and get them working on the thing, maybe we could bring this thing
Yeah.
back to life.
So I'll tell you what, $200,000, and I can make that happen.
And that would, by the way, go to help paying the developers.
That would absolutely be paying the developers. I don't think I'd see a penny of that, actually. Really, I just need the programmer and the 2 artists.
Okay.
The rest of them can, you know, take a hike.
We'll use a small amount of it to buy them out of their portion of the game.
Yeah, here's $2,000.
Alright.
I sold the Chicken Game rights.
This is available in GNOME software. No, none of the games we are doing right here. Now, this one that we're playing on the screen right now is at RedFalconRun.com. This is a game that my brother developed. I developed the servers and things, and
Tom
you
had
know,
a hand in it.
there's a few other folks around the country that had a hand in doing this. So and basically the I don't know if we fully clarified all the things on this, but there's we're playing here the practice the free mode practice game.
I missed
There's
the
also
bonus again.
compete game, which is
It's the same game.
same game, only you actually compete for a cash prize. It's available only in the states that's legal in.
No.
Uh,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you...
Yep. The practice is available anywhere.
It's available in many, many countries
Yep.
also for the tournament, in case you have some international viewers.
Yes, actually we do. I don't know if there's any internationals on. I forget if I have international ones on.
I
But
think I saw somebody from Portugal.
I don't see
Like a
him
couple
on
days ago or
today.
something.
Well, Anna Rita's in Canada. I know. Oh, we're not in Canada though. Actually, for the
Yeah,
compete.
there's tournament rules.
And
There's-
Anna, what is up with Canada's rules?
Yeah, Canada has some very strange rules. If I want to run this in Canada, I can. It's perfectly legal. But everything, and I mean everything, the website, the game, flyers, posters, promotional material, posts on Facebook, everything has to be in English and French. I don't speak French. I'm not trying to learn French. Tom doesn't speak French. I think Tom speaks JavaScript, and that's the only foreign language he has learned.
Hey, I've studied Latin and Greek, too.
Say me something in Greek.
What's that?
Say something for me in Greek.
It's a written, like, I've studied Koine Greek. It's the written Greek.
Oh, but not the spoken
okay.
Greek.
Correct.
Okay, well then.
See, but here's the thing. You don't need to speak the French. You just need to translate it in French. It's
just
written, for crying out loud.
And I'm not trying to learn French, speak French, translate French. No, man, I do promotional material like every day. I'd have to find a guy who actually speaks French and pay him a cut. Sorry, man. No, I've got enough cuts out.
Yes, we have cut this pie into such small pieces.
There are very tiny pieces. Wall.
There's a wall.
Smaller than the pieces left over after my wall explosion.
So, Sudo Linux says this game is like Chromium BSU on steroids. Yes, it is.
I've heard Galaga plus Asteroids on steroids before.
Yeah, and Life Force on steroids.
I've heard.
How much influence does Life Force have on this?
A little bit. The weapons. I like the weapons. Of course, that's a little bit RedFalconRun, or sorry, a little bit Contra. Ow.
Yeah,
and Life Force. Life Force was really the spaceship thing.
Fire. Yep.
Yeah, that was the spaceship thing, the name thing, and the weapons. That's kind of Contra a little bit, but we are working on a weapon chain here, so up and down. So if you get the bonus, the weapon increases. If you miss the bonus, the weapon decreases. So let's see if we can get all the way to the max weapon. All right, I'm going to focus now. I'm going to stop talking and focus on the game.
He's going to stop talking and focus. I'm just going to read comments and talk. Let's see. So Ana Rita is Portuguese. All right. Do you speak French, though? All right. A quick gaming question. What's your preferred method of gaming on a Raspberry Pi 2?
Whipped cream and a fork.
Okay, Tim says whipped cream and a fork.
Oh, you're not talking about...
No, he's talking about the mini computer called a Raspberry Pi.
All right, my bad, sorry.
RetroPie. Go with RetroPie because you can run emulators from the beginning of time up to PS1. Will run on a RetroPie. So that's actually one of the best things. It comes pre-installed, of course, with like the free versions of Doom and a few other odds and ends games. So check out a Raspberry Pi, or RetroPie for Raspberry Pi is the best thing to do. I got a Raspberry Pi for this early this Christmas for my grandma. Sweet, that is an awesome gift. I gotta get me a Pi 3. I want a couple more pies. Like my pie gets bounced around so many different places.
It's like a fruitcake.
It is, yeah. Well, so am I, so it's all good. Let's see. Ana Rita is not French. All right.
Don't.
Somewhat Galaga too. Yes, that's what you said.
Yeah.
Tom, what was the question? I don't know what the question was.
There was a question?
I don't know.
All right.
An extremely hard to play River Raid.
River Raid?
I'm not familiar with River Raid.
Sounds familiar. Is that Sega?
I don't know. Let me look it up. I have a computer, and I'm not playing a video game right now.
All right, triple shot. We are almost to the... Oh, man, he tore me up.
Oh, I remember River Raid. Yeah, an old Atari game.
Oh,
Activision.
Shiznit. Okay.
Yeah?
I can say Shiznit, right?
Yes, you can say
Shiznit. No!
You lost it.
Dual shot. What happened to me focusing, Tom?
I don't know. Start focusing.
Don't forget the camera's over here.
Just avoid the Asia Pi. Atari 7800. Awesome. All right.
All right, back to the triple shot.
Back to triple shot. So at about 20 seconds, 2 weapons left? Okay, what's the next one?
No, 2 health bars left. And then we're toast.
See, I can't coordinate shooting, running, and turning on that shield.
I've even had a drink. Bonus ship. Okay, here's the plasma wave.
And there's one more after this?
2 more.
2 more after this. Oh, you're about to die.
Yeah, story of my life. Whoa! Wall. Dual laser. Alright, one more after this. Oh.
Wall!
No!
Gotta restart. Commodore 64 and Atari. Hey, Demiana, how's it going?
Let me see the River Raid.
River Raid. There you go. Remember that one?
Yep.
If I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure I remember that game.
Yes.
I'm not sure.
I remember the box art at the very least.
Yeah, I do definitely remember the box art. I'm remembering playing the game.
Okay, focus.
We're focusing.
I'm focusing. You keep talking.
All right, I'm going to keep talking. He's going to focus. Okay, like the old-fashioned Doom game from the 1990s and Wolfenstein and Age of Empires 3. Yep. Yeah, Doom actually comes pre-installed on RetroPie because it had like the first couple stages were freeware or shareware or whatever it was.
Oh, man.
Shazbot. Greetings, Musical Neptune.
Good news. I hit the bonus ship.
What inspired to make this game and how long did it take to develop? He will talk about that when he's done with the bonus ship.
I'll tell you what. There we go.
Tim died. All right.
That was an intentional wall hit.
Tim looks like he's going to take a dump in his pants right now. All right, so let's go back to that question. What inspired to make this game and how long did it take to develop? And how many people were on the team?
Hey. Well, it turns out I have this handy-dandy About Us page. Bam! There's us. There's me. Contina, our lead programmer. Matt, he programmed the game up to the point where he got a job at a casino. Had to walk away from the project because, well, yeah. So Contina took over, and she took it over hard. She did some really amazing stuff. There's some strange guy.
He's a psycho. That guy was crazy.
Weird. Which one is that? Oh, that's you.
Oh.
That's okay. You got me up here, and apparently I look like a serial killer. Or I'm about to take a dump. This is Brian Estremera. He did all of the ships, the weapons, thrusters, and I think that's it. This is Garrick. He did the UI. BA, he did the characters for the story. And Zach did sound design, and I had my hand in all of it. So that's who did it. It was inspired by, actually, my little brother and I playing Contra and Life Force before we would go to school in the morning.
Every morning.
And another thing that inspired me, hey, somebody else jumped on. Oh no, it's just Fiend again. In the arcades, you ever play skee ball? And you get a ticket when you get enough points, right?
Yep.
I was upset that you didn't get a ticket for playing a video game, but you got a ticket for throwing a ball. Video games are skilled, are they not? I mean, some of them have some random factors. We'll give them that. Even this has a little bit of random factor, but mostly it's a skill game. But they didn't give you a ticket. What's up with that? So I changed it. I was like, you know what? That's not cool. Why not have a video game that gives you a prize? What's a better prize than money? You can use that for anything. It could be beer money. It could be, well, $10 gas money. $20, $25 for the minimum first place prize. Something cool. You know, you can get something, but as people buy credits, the prize increases by 50 cents. And then we cap it out at 900. So on the low side, beer money. On the high side, rent. You know, so that's basically it. The development time took a year and a half before we launched initially, and then we're still kind of tinkering, but it's not with the game. It's mostly with activating it in other countries, making sure everything's running right, you know, making sure stuff's not broken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which seems to be an ongoing battle.
Yeah. I don't know why.
Well,
it was working just fine.
It's because servers always need updated and stuff like that. You know, we wanted to make sure those crazy things like, you know, WannaCry wouldn't infect the thing, or that, you know, just any of the latest patchy bugs or whatever else were patched up. So, you know, that's kind of what we're doing. All right, let's see. Used to use Linux Gamers Live Disk to play games on Linux. Sadly, the distro stopped being developed and its driver stopped working. Huh, bummer.
Aww.
Alright, let's see. It's a fun game. You ride in a helicopter, shoot stuff. Okay. Greetings from Asia. Hello, Dorcas
Asia.
Maximus.
Which Asia?
I don't know. Okay, I like using Nami and playing old games like Pac-Man, Space Invaders, and Galactica. Sweet.
Hey, can't
Those are
blame
fun.
you there.
Those are fun games.
That was like the most wicked shot ever, and then I hit a wall.
Boom.
Boom. Dead.
Okay. Okay, we'll see you later, Pseudo Linux. You're probably gone by now, but I saw that jump on a minute ago.
Oh man, hit. Oh man, wall.
See if there's anything else I want to chat about here.
Okay, max cannon. Focus.
We're going for the max cannon.
Which is not called max cannon, it's called plasma ball, but it does say max cannon right there. Missed. I survived. If I can get to the final weapon, I've got a solid shot at getting my personal best. After you get to that, man, it's all gravy, baby.
I'm not sure I've ever seen the ultimate weapon.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, we're going for it.
I certainly can't get to it, personally.
That's because you haven't trained.
No.
It takes training and focus, and not that.
And then not missing the bonus ship.
Yeah, not missing the bonus ship. I'm going to run out of ammo before I hit a bonus ship. Come on, die. There we go.
So do you die if you run out of ammo, I think?
The game does end. You don't die. The game stops. Kind of like that, except the ship is still there.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You know, because when you do that, you've just hit a wall and exploded all over the place.
Use the force link.
I did.
The wall forced back. Oh, boy. Greetings, Ryan. How are you? Let's see. Thailand. Dorcas Maximus is from Thailand.
Hey! Awesome.
I grew up playing Musical Neptune. I grew up playing Galaxic in arcades. Tom, brother, you look good at the game when you're not hitting walls.
Thanks. It just goes to show, the game is difficult, and anybody can hit a wall, even the guy who built it. I even know where they are. I built the map. I even had to paint the road in.
Didn't we make it less evil? It was much more evil initially.
Way more evil initially. Ah, come on!
Keep missing that thing.
I had him though. I hit him with my shield. He just barely got out of the hitbox.
Yeah, it used to be much harder to spot the edge of the walls. You just kind of blow up and then...
Oh, there were some parts where in the initial testing, you know, I painted the road and missed a couple spots. So you just kind of exploded for no reason, and the reason was there was a hole there. It basically consists of, behind this backdrop of this road that you're seeing, the whole canyon area, it's either road or not road. And if you hit anything that is not road, you die. Haha! Take that.
Spread fire. Sweet.
It's the triple shot. I actually don't really like the triple shot. Not my favorite weapon.
It's not as good as the old Contra spread fire because it's, by the time it gets too far out there, it's too sparse. Maybe it should be like 5 bullets instead of 3. And
yeah, but then you start blowing stuff up. Ha-ha! That was my third bullet. Alright, plasma wave. Haha, take that. Take that. One of these. You, get out of here.
Yeah, plasma.
I'm actually not going for the speed bonus right now. Alright, there's the dual laser.
So there's one more?
One more. Alright, speed up a little bit so we can get some bonus. Six seconds.
Are you counting in your head, or is there a indicator?
There's a timer. Upper left-hand corner. There we go. Plasma ball. And it just goes through everything. Just keeps on going. The bullet doesn't get destroyed when it hits something. It takes out a mothership in one shot.
Nice.
And keeps on going. It'll hit anything that shows up behind it. Unfortunately, I've only got one piece of health left. I don't think I'm going to make it to my personal best. Yeah! Take that, bonus ship!
You should keep getting the weapon bigger if you have the max out the bonus ship.
That's more coding, man.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, screw that. No.
So if you ever wonder why EA decides to release games that aren't done yet...
Well, that's because EA's greedy.
Yeah, okay, yeah. EA's greedy, I'll give him that.
Like, oh, we are going to release 3 maps for $16 to $20 extra on top of the $60 you've already paid.
And then the loot. Hey, we never got into loot boxing from the game designer's perspective.
Oh, yeah, that's basically just gambling, man. It is. And I'm saying this as a guy who runs a skill game for money. And I've heard my fair share of,
Hey, you're a con man.
no, I am not. I actually went to a lawyer to make sure. I got some 16-year-old calling me a con man? What? Go away, kid.
Yeah.
No! Oh! That's okay. I've still got dual laser. If I could hit anything. 9 seconds. Yeah, I've been going for 3 minutes.
That's quite impressive, actually. I mean, I'm...
Haha! Take that. Oh man, this Samlam still has me beat. That 117 million, that's a long run, man. That's like a 13-minute run. I gotta go for 10 more minutes to beat him.
Jeez.
That's nothing. GS Hobo, the max, the point leader, period. 507 million. That was a 40-minute run.
That's... How do
He
you
ran
play
40
this?
minutes
40 minutes.
on this.
That's insanity.
I mean, seriously, I built an endurance run game. Eventually, you're going to crack. No matter who you are, you're gonna die.
Obi-Wan Kenobi, complete your training. Alright, Demiana, what was the first computer your brother used?
Let me see here. Used or bought? Damn!
I don't know.
Okay, first place. Suck it, Slim.
Awesome. Alright.
The first one that I used was my old guitar player's... I gotta roll a cigarette. My old guitar player's computer, and it was pieced together from odds and ends of other computers. It was like a Frankenstein machine, really. It was like, okay, well, I have a power supply that's left over from this computer. I've got a motherboard left over from that computer. I've got a hard drive left over from this old computer. And I've got enough RAM to make it work.
So it was a Frankenbeast.
It was a Frankenbeast.
All right.
It was fun.
It was a Frankenbeast.
The first one that I bought was a Dell, and it died almost immediately. I destroyed that thing. It was...
Yeah, if you do the type of work you do in this office, you really need to custom build your computers.
Yeah. This one is a pre-build, actually, though. This computer is a very nice pre-build. Not bad. I'll take it. It's just a cyber power.
Nice.
But it's sexy. I've upgraded it.
My first PC was a Commodore VIC-20. If anyone remembers these things, like 3.5 bytes of RAM, and HDD was a cassette tape. Couldn't play any games at all. Yep. Brother, who picked the purple walls? Do you have purple walls in here?
On the game.
Oh.
That was me as a color choice.
Color choice? Why did we go with purple walls for the color choice?
Mostly for the contrast.
Okay.
And it was basically for people who are colorblind.
Oh, okay. So, for colorblind folks, apparently purple's easy to see for colorblind.
No, it was really, it's the contrast. They can see the difference between the light and the dark.
Okay, gotcha.
But if it were blue, they'd be totally screwed.
Yeah.
So they can't really, they can see the ship, but it's not blue, it's just against the dark background you can still see the pixels.
Okay. Alright. That's more coding, yeah. Brother, said, if I can hit anything, well, you're good at hitting those walls. Yes, I am good at hitting the walls. I'm very good at hitting the walls. Now I can recycle old PC parts to good use. Oh, boy. Well, you took your first place.
Game.
Yeah, it is. Stressful game, so that's why you don't practice.
Huh?
That's why you don't practice.
Why you don't practice?
Yeah.
I
don't know enough stress in my life. I don't need to,
It's not
I don't need to play
the
this
game
suicide game.
That's stressful.
I can't even compete.
You're not allowed to compete.
Yeah,
On the other hand, I'm not allowed to compete.
Okay, yeah.
But I still practice from time to time.
So,
that was making me nuts.
Who are some of the streamers that have played the game?
Mr. General Andrews, he has played it. Mostly Twitch streamers. Shell Remedy, she's played it. I'm trying to get a couple of more. I've just started recently looking into Twitch.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah, most of the gamers are moving away from YouTube and going over to Switch at this point.
Yeah,
because YouTube's just gone mad.
It has gone mad, but they're using YouTube to archive their Twitch videos. It's like, what do you use YouTube for? To archive the stuff that I do on Twitch? Isn't that kind of a jerk move? Because Twitch is owned by Amazon, YouTube is owned by Google.
And those two just don't
like each other.
Yep.
So eventually they're going to put the kibosh on that. They're going, hey, your Twitch service is using our resources.
Does he like metal? I can see Megadeth on the wall.
Yes, I was in a band.
He wasn't a metal band.
Closely, there's a guitar case behind Tom.
Yeah.
Right there. Actually, that's a bass guitar case, but a case nonetheless. And I have 4 of them. Well, I did have 4 of them. I gave one to my cousin. Now I have 3 of them. I'm also getting a piano.
Oh.
Please. Not the piano, not Mom's piano, a keyboard.
Oh. Okay.
So I can USB out and do game design
Nice.
stuff, so I can record stuff.
Very cool.
I do have a piano piece online. I don't know if you've ever heard it. You ever heard it?
I think I have. Is it on the YouTube channel? Yeah, I think I heard it. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, you definitely need to hook this place up as a good sound studio too.
Oh, it has nice sound in here.
Okay.
It's actually nice and dead because of the corners.
Yeah. This room is like it almost reminds me of that room I had at Mother's house.
Yeah.
Except mine was lower walls.
Yeah.
My room went down to like a foot and a half off the ground.
2 feet. I'd give it 2 feet. I'll give
No,
it a solid
it was a
2
foot and a
feet.
half. I mean,
Is it a foot and a half?
Yeah, it was about 18 inches. About 18 inches because those windows were only 18 inches high. The
yeah,
one
but we could
side
get a
wall
BB
went
gun
down.
out of it and shoot the bird feeder.
I know.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Should've
Yeah,
seen our Aunt Kathy.
we have a crazy aunt
That one fell off.
who is into watching birds, and she's out there watching the birds out the back of the window because there's all this bird feeder out there, and we're up there.
Well, we're upstairs sniping birds, and that one fell down. Oh, another one fell down.
What's going on with the birds? And well, you know, BBs.
Poor Aunt Kathy. I don't know who Johnny1455 is. I don't know who Fiend is.
Yeah, any folks on here playing the practice mode? Is anybody Fiend or Johnny?
And you're welcome to play.
Yeah, jump on.
Come and play with me.
All right. Let's see. Anna Rita, I love how your brother has a brush near his computer.
Hey.
Now there's a flexible. Yup.
Now, gotta look good.
Now you got the early 90s Geddy Lee look going, right?
I don't think he had hair in the early 90s anymore.
He combed it back. He had it slicked back and combed back into a ponytail. Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
On Roll the Bones. That's what he
Focus.
did on Roll the Bones.
I focused right into a wall.
All right.
Excellent.
Let's see. What about Arch Enemy Dark Tranquility?
Awesome.
Xantra, Epic Hammerfall.
You've never listened to any Arch Enemy, have you?
I don't think so.
They've got a chick singer, and she is awesome. She's like a death metal chick singer. I was shocked, and I was like, wow.
I really liked did you send me the Mary Poppins death metal? Is that you? You guys ever watch that Mary Poppins death metal? If you haven't, get onto YouTube and look up Mary Poppins death metal.
Oh,
that was
God,
great.
that was hysterical.
Oh, boy. All right. Greetings.
Oh, I had forgotten about that. I almost want to watch it, like, right now.
Metal, How Heavy, Man of War, Motorhead, etc. Bon Jovi. Bon Jovi?
Jovi?
What?
Bon Jovi.
Oh, well, okay. Well, he's from Thailand, so it might be trickling in still. I'm not sure how fast things move.
You guys still have Bon Jovi over there?
I have no idea.
We exported him in the early 90s.
Yeah.
And then he never came back.
Why can't we do that with some of these modern artists? Like, why can't we export Justin Bieber?
Somewhere along the lines, musicians were replaced by recording artists, and the music has just gotten terrible.
Yeah, I think the entire music industry is just kind of
Yeah, it's basically kind of why I walked away from music altogether.
I think the best options right now are just kind of doing your own things. Like Chance the Rapper, I think, is the best way of doing things. You know, all his music's just free, and he makes all of his money on merchandising. You know, he makes his career on that, which is good.
Rap has in common with candy bars?
What's that?
I said, you know what rap or what music has in common with candy bars?
What?
The first thing you got to do is get rid of the rapper. Oh, I can feel hate coming from somewhere over there.
Probably.
Or right in the wall. Somebody just cursed me into the wall.
Yeah, yeah. Who cursed him into the wall? Somebody cursed him.
It was right after the rapper crack.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. Well, you know.
Sorry.
You guys, are you guys in the attic? We were pushed up to the attic.
Technically, yes. But these are all, finished rooms. So this is my office. Across the way is my wife's office. The whole area is carpeted. Technically still an attic.
Which would make this a one-story house?
Cape Cod.
A Cape Cod house. But how's it Cape Cod? We're in Pennsylvania.
Yeah. Well, that's just the style of the house, man.
So I guess
at least they didn't call it a Rhode Island.
Yeah, there you go. Well, I had my house was a bungalow.
Fair enough.
Yeah, my attic wasn't nearly as impressive, particularly when I spent an entire summer in the middle of a desert in the attic crawling around installing insulation on an A-frame. That was hell.
That was ridiculous. Why would you do that?
Well, it actually ended up cutting my energy bill by like 50%. So, and the best, like you're supposed to insulate the flat part and not worry about the A-frame. But when they did the wiring in the house, they wired all the house on the flat part inappropriately, and so I couldn't do that safely. And so I wired insulated the A-frame instead, and it was actually a royal pain.
That's why I got a white roof on my flat part.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that'll.
And it's kind of awesome. It cuts my heat, or my air conditioning use by like 80%. It's ridiculous how cool that stays.
George Roos, love arch enemy, but Angela Gossow. I don't know who said that crap of Bon Jovi is a blasphemy when you mentioned arch enemy, Dark Tranquility, or if I caught it before. How many hours?
Did anybody just see that?
How many hours and months did it take to finish the game? Like,
This
months
game?
was like 2 years almost, I think.
No, actually, to finish the game was pretty quick. It's not a very big game, really. It took like 6 months maybe on the game. The rest of it was getting the game to interface with the website.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, I guess the game was pretty quick. Getting the website to work, yeah, that was kind of a bear.
And not even getting the website to work. Getting the website to work was fine. Getting the game to work was fine. Getting the game to work with the website was not fine. It was actually kind of evil. Everything we tried. Nope, that's not going to work. All right, try this. All right, no, that's not going to work. No! Again?
Yep, you lost again. Let's see. Yeah, getting the whole thing start to finish, though, was...
Year and a half, easy.
Year and a half. I thought it was closer to 2.
It was closer
to 2. I thought I first registered the domain name 2 years ago over Christmas, didn't I?
No. 3 almost.
3 years ago over Christmas.
Because the LLC was done in October 2014.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and I bought the domain after the LLC.
Yep, December.
Okay. It was something like that. I couldn't remember. I just know it was around the Christmas time, so...
Yep, it was definitely December 12th.
Greetings, Chip. How are you? Where am I at? I'm in the blooming metropolis of...
Erie, Pennsylvania.
Erie, okay. I wasn't know if you want to mention the city or not. I don't
Well, technically we're Milk Creek. I don't give a crap. My name is a public message.
Kind of like me. It's like, you put your first and your last name. Yeah, I also promote my books.
I show pictures of the checks that I send people.
So, yeah, I'm at my brother's house, Chip, in Erie, Pennsylvania. So, Tim, brother, do you have kids? If so, do they like to play your game?
I have a kid, and no, she doesn't really play anything yet. She plays with a bottle. And she's not even very good at that. She's 7 months old. She learned how to say "dada," ah, and that's what happens when you run out of ammo. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Do you need a drink?
Yeah, I think
Water?
about enough coffee. Yeah, water would be great.
That's good, because I'm not making coffee at 11:30 at night.
Oh, bummer. No more coffee. The coffee has run out.
Unless you want coffee.
No.
Okay.
No. Water's fine. Oh, boy. Let's see. 1.5 years, but with a small team. Was crowdfunding somehow or everything your own savings? Everything is bootstrapped, and pretty much nobody has received a paycheck yet, because that's kind of how this kind of stuff goes. But most of us on the development team have equity in the company, and so that's kind of what we're doing. So far we are not yet profitable. In fact, losing money, but yeah, everything's coming out of cash savings for that. So buying credits is what we need to do to make money, but hasn't happened yet. Let's see. That's actually why we want to get advertising up on portions of the site, and find some other way to do that, is just to get some profitability going. And hope I'm not speaking too far out of turn, because Tim left. He left me all alone. Alright, let's see. Yeah, we're down to 12. It looks like we've lost some folks. I think what we might do here is kind of wrap this guy up. We'll take any final comments. Okay. Yep, I think what we're going to do is wrap this guy up. Just to let you know what I'm going to be doing next. I think... I'm not sure I'm going to be able to have the time to do a video tomorrow or not. So, and Friday... we might do something Friday, we might not. I just don't know yet. I am potentially doing a live stream with another guest on Saturday. I need to double check the times, and we're still working about it, so that's kind of what we're doing. Anything else to add before we wrap things up?
This could be Everclear. It could be water.
Better be water.
Let's find out. It's water.
Never know around here.
This is chock full of Everclear. And Welch's grape juice. I call it pre-wine.
What is it? Pre-wine?
Everclear and Welch's grape juice.
Yeah.
Pre-wine.
Pre-wine. Okay.
You know, it's hard before it's hard.
It's non-fermented wine. Non-fermented, really alcoholic wine.
Yeah. I'll tell you what. I'm going to sleep good tonight, folks.
All right. Well,
Anything else we need to add?
I don't think so. I was just wrapping things up. Do you want to add anything to wrap this up?
I really don't think we have anything to wrap it up.
Well, I did a little wrap up, so.
All right. We get rid of the wrapper, folks.
Let's see. Any final things here? 7 months, so cute. Wait till she's a teenager.
I don't want to.
Okay, all right.
Unfortunately, her poor first boyfriend. Oh, that boy's in for it. He doesn't even know. Kid probably might not even be born yet. Or he's only like 8 months old right now, and he's going to find out. I'll just have him help me dig a hole in the backyard while I'm telling him my daughter's going to be home at 8, right?
Kind of.
He found the
Wrong
Everclear. No,
So-
he didn't. It's just water.
Wrong tube. What I was thinking of is when you first met your wife's dad.
Yeah, when I first met my wife's dad.
With the squeaky brakes and the pitchfork.
Yeah, he was holding a pitchfork when I met my wife, and he didn't put the pitchfork down as he shook my hand. It was good, firm grip of a handshake, and a pitchfork in the other hand. I'm like, come on, man, I'm really not that bad of a guy. There's worse people out there than me. I'm just a little weird. I find him a lot weird.
Yeah.
But if you'd met our mother, you would understand.
Does your brother have some videos of the band where he played?
I do, kind of. I got plenty of live stuff.
I think I
But
got.
it doesn't look very good.
I think I have some from VHS that I put onto digital.
Yeah. If you see that picture right there? That's at Sherlock's. That's a show
Yeah.
where she left the aperture open too long.
Yeah.
And each one of those hits is a bass drum kick because it's shaking the lens.
Nice.
It's kind of cool.
Let's see. Tim, congratulations.
Hey, thank you.
Or
For
just tap one. I think doing the game, I'm guessing.
Why, thank you very much.
It could be vodka. Ooh.
Everclear's
it's
way
not.
stronger. I'm not going for anything weaker than that.
Great after putting the game. Greetings to your team. Let's see. Well, I hope you have a blast. Take care for now. Wish your family Merry Christmas. Thank
Merry
you very
Christmas
much.
to you too.
Merry Christmas, Demiana. Great stream. Cool brother. Do you have immortal technique for a rapper? Check it out. Sweet. I have an 18-year-old and 16, both girls.
Well, your 18-year-old can play. Your 16-year-old's going to have to wait 2 years.
Yeah.
You can play too.
Yeah. All right. Well, folks, I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. So
Good night, everybody.
have yourself a wonderful Merry Christmas if I don't see you before then, but I'm pretty sure I will. So we will chat with you guys later and enjoy your time and switch to Linux.
Switch to Linux.
Not this Windows 10 stuff.
Not Windows 10.
All right, folks, we'll catch you later.